Living and non-living things. This is the first chapter of science textbook. Within the previous lessons, we discussed about living things and non-living things separately. And within this lesson, we will study about comparing living and non-living things. Objectives for today's lesson are to differentiate between living and non-living things, to compare the main features of living and non-living things. Alright children, as you know that during the previous lessons we discussed about the main features of living things and non-living things. Keeping all those main features into your mind, you have to answer the given questions which are given in activity 1.a that has been taken from your textbook page number 7. Moving ahead towards the activity, starting with question number 1. Which one is a living thing? A laptop or a plant? Which one can breathe? A rabbit or a toothbrush? Part C. Which one can have babies? A dog or a bicycle? Part D. Which one can move on its own? A bottle or a butterfly? Answer these questions recalling all of the main features of living and non-living things. You can have your thinking time. This is not at all difficult and this is quite easy. You can do it by recalling all of the main features of living and non-living things. Let's come up with the answers starting from part A. Yes, which one is a living thing? Correct, a plant is a living thing. Which one can breathe? Yes, a rabbit can breathe. Which one can have babies? Correct, a dog can have babies. Which one can move on its own? Correct, a butterfly can move on its own. Good job. Children, as this activity is taken from your textbook page number 7, so you need to solve it in your textbook as well. Comparing living and non-living things. Children, as you already know about the requirements and the main features of living and non-living things, the given video will help you to reinforce all of the concepts you have done so far regarding living or non-living things. So, let's watch the video.
Let's learn about living things and non-living things. Human beings, animals, and plants are living things. While chair, water, rocks, and toys are non-living things, what do living things need? They need
water, food, and air.
Non-living things doesn't need water, food, and air. What can living things do? Living things can move on their own. Plants cannot move from one place to another, but they can move their stem to face the sun. Living thing can grow. Living things can reproduce. Non-living things cannot move, cannot grow, and cannot reproduce. Example of living things and non-living things.
I hope the video was interesting and you enjoyed it. Now this is the time to do an assignment. The question is, sort out living and non-living things from the given picture. These are various pictures given to you and you can see it very clearly. Based upon the prior knowledge and understanding of living and non-living things, you can very clearly now categorize and differentiate between living and non-living things. Starting from rocks, tree, baby, fish, guitar, mountain, plant, robin, and basketball. You have to sort out and categorize the living things and non-living things from this given picture. So take your time. The task was not at all difficult. Am I right? Because I know, rather I am sure that you are capable enough to relate all of the main features of living and non-living things with the respective things. So let's come up with the answers. What are living things? Tree, baby, plant, robin, and fish. And what are non-living things? Mountain, rocks, basketball, and guitar. Match your answers, and I'm sure that these are the same. Good job! Now, this is the time to do another assignment. This worksheet has been taken from your textbook, page number 8, activity 1.p. Children, you have to do this activity in your textbook as well. The given question is, Sana wants to make a list of living things. Ali wants to make a list of non-living things. Help them do so. One has been done for you. You can help them very easily because you are now in practice of recalling and relating the main features of living and non-living things. So you can categorize it very easily. A model answer has been given to you. In the same way, you have to follow the pattern for writing the answers for the rest of the given things. So take your time. Well, this is the time to wrap up the lesson. Answer the following questions. What do living things need to live? Question number 2. Plants are living things. Give 3 reasons. Question number 3. Give 3 differences between living and non-living things. You take your time, think about it, and then answer. You have done all of these questions. We have discussed it for a lot of times. This is no more difficult. Just recall all of the facts about living things and non-living things. Let's come up with the answers. What do living things need to live? Yes, within the first lesson we discussed it. Living things need food, air, and water to live. Question number 2. Plants are living things. Give 3 reasons. Plants are living things because they need food, air, and water to live. Next come 3 differences between living and non-living things. Yes, living things can move, grow, breathe, and reproduce, but non-living things cannot. Now, coming towards reinforcement task. Answer the following question. Which plant can move its parts? Children, you have to do this question within the notebook. And for the answer, you can take help from the textbook, page number 6, as the relevant details are given over there. So, have good time and stay safe.